All right, friends, Dan back again. Happy to be back with you. Those of you who have ever taken lessons from me in the past are probably familiar with the fact that I love a cheesy analogy. Today, I want to share one with you, quick and easy, that I think can be very helpful, right? It's always helpful to simplify how you're thinking about your swing. And so many of our problems as golfers come as we try to speed the club up, right? So if you think about it, what's the easiest club to control your distance and direction with? The two Ds? It would be your putter, because the ball doesn't have to get airborne. The club moves such a small amount of distance and so slowly, it's very easy to control that. So then the question becomes, how can we add speed while retaining control? I love this cheesy analogy for that reason. We're going to say that your body, and when I say body, I mean your trunk and your legs. We're going to think armpits to feet. Your trunk and legs body is the engine of your swing. We want to use that to add speed. And that leaves our hands and arms and wrists as the steering wheel. So in simple terms, just controlling the face, open versus closed. As you go down the chain there, you could even get into dynamic loft, trajectory control through shaft lean and stuff like that, or releasing out of the shaft lean. So body's the engine, arms are the steering wheel, and I'll just leave you with a simple thought or tip on how you can add speed with the body if it's not coming intuitively to you. Two examples would be sort of a throwing motion. So I'm going to step, throw, and the harder I step, the harder I can throw, because we're building power from the ground up. So when you're throwing a ball, you're going to get to a point where you can't comfortably throw it any further by just using your arm. You start to step into it. If you're familiar with baseball, you see outfielders sort of crow hop into their throws. That's even using the ground more for speed. Another example would be if I was going to kick a ball, soccer, football, kind of step, turn, and swing that leg through. So in golf, it's very similar. We're just going to do more of a shift, turn through. Or if you're a little bit more of an advanced player, you could start getting into sort of a shift, turn, and then a vertical push off the ground for even more power and speed. But if you're struggling, try and use more of the body for speed, and more importantly, less of the arms. Because if your arms are trying to power that club around the arc, what they're not going to be as good at is controlling the club face. That's the steering wheel. Hope you found this helpful. Go ahead and like and subscribe. That helps me a lot. And I'll catch you next time. Comment with any questions or suggestions for future topics.